Carolina. This Earth Month, organizations across the upstate are encouraging you to find or host a litter cleanup event. And there's plenty more that you can do. We've got Courtney Stonell here from Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce and Keep Lawrence County Beautiful. Welcome. Good to see you.
It's so glad to be here.
This is your month. This is your time to shine, huh?
Yes, it is, and I'm excited.
Your Upstate Earth Month is also your initiative to unite volunteers, businesses, community groups to tackle litter. You want them to promote litter prevention projects. So you're encouraging people to find or host activities near them. How does that work?
Well, and you'll hear the Lieutenant Governor, she has an initiative going on talking about grab a bag. And what that means is it doesn't have to be a huge community cleanup for you to get in and do your part. We can all just get out and pick up trash where you are. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
and make a difference.
And you do this with collaboration from other counties, making some of these bigger efforts successful. Talk about that collaboration, how these groups work together.
We work better when we're all working in groups. Our numbers, we make bigger impacts, and it just shows that we are all in this together. Litter doesn't have a county line, so we might as well work together.
Everybody's battling the same thing. So along with these cleanups, and we want people to know where they can sign up and all that, but you've come up with some other real useful tips for people just wanting to maybe live a little bit greener this month. Little things add up, right?
Absolutely.
So first you say no to single-use plastics and use reusable containers. What should we know there?
Well, for one, you have reusable bags. I want everyone, when you're driving down the road, count how many plastic bags you see hanging in the bushes or on the trees. So if you're going into Dollar General just for one little item, you don't need a bag for that. You can just, carry it on out. Or when you go to the grocery store, I know it's hard to remember to bring these, but it's always a win when I do successfully get it to the grocery store.
Bags. And then also reusable containers. You think about the options that you have.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, all kids know we bring our own reusable water bottle, but just think about that amount of plastic that we're creating that goes into our landfills when we can easily just pour it out of the sink.
Yep, and small things adding up again. Next, it's important to talk about disposing of trash responsibly, also recycling correctly. What do we need to know about those things?
Well, so for one, you need to know what your county accepts. Most of them you can go online and look. So, for example, in Lawrence County, you can only recycle plastics 1s and 2s. A lot of people do not know that, and you can find that inside your recycle loop.
Okay.
And so if you do the wrong type of plastic, you now contaminated it all, and that makes a huge difference. So if we do it the right way, then it can be more successful.
Yep, and disposing of trash correctly, that's just going to be putting it where it belongs.
Yes, putting it in the trash can where it belongs.
For people hauling the waste, bulky items, it's important to secure that load, and then you also tell people that if they see any illegal dumping, it needs to be reported.
Yes, I know on the Lawrence County side, you can go to the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office and you can report illegal dump sites, and that kind of puts them on our radar, so we'll know where to put our efforts in getting them cleaned up. And then they have a campaign, Tarp It or Ticket. It is actually against the law to not tarp your load. And mainly because it's dangerous. If you've ever had to swerve because of a piece of trash in the, something in the road. So.
Yeah, you get up behind that truck and you go, I'm not going to be behind this for very long. But everybody's supposed to tarp it. And sometimes I think well-meaning people, they got to go, they got to get it done, and it's good enough.
Yes.
But then something's going to blow off, possibly. Then you want to avoid creating litter when you're on the go. And that's an easy time. We get kind of lazy. You're in and out and moving around, buying fast food or whatever. What's your advice for eliminating that on the go?
You can find reusable bags everywhere. I know Lawrence County Water and Sewer provides these for us. If you're in
Where
Lawrence
do I snap
County,
that? Somewhere in my car, like the back of the seat?
Yeah, you can hang it on the back of the seat. I do for my child. This one stays on. I have one that stays on my gear shift, and then I also have this neat little. It holds your little paper.
That's a great idea. That's in your cup holder because my cup holder holds all those papers.
Exactly. All the straw wrapping paper fits perfectly in there.
That's a really cute thing. So find some some containers that you can keep in your car, real cute like that, or whatever you can find.
Yes, kids love them.
And with all the green steps, and you talk about putting that in the backseat for your kid. Everything that we do is an example for our kids. For picking up litter when you see it, and teaching kids about litter prevention. What's your advice there?
Well, they are our future, and if we educate them, we set good examples for them. Just properly disposing of your trash in the trash can where it belongs. It's as simple as that, and then they'll help educate everybody else on it.
Yeah, that has a huge impact. Whatever kids fired up about, that goes.
Exactly.
And then finally, you want people to get involved in these cleanup events we've been talking about. What happens during these events? It's almost a time of camaraderie and friends doing things together a lot.
Yes, I can say I have never left a cleanup and was like, that was the biggest waste of my time. You always leave feeling like you've really made a difference, even if it's just 30 minutes or an hour of your time and you've made an impact.
And I bet the kind of people that you're around are the kind of people that say, let's tackle this issue, let's get it done, and,
yes,
hang out. What's
it's
happening?
a community.
Absolutely, takes the whole community. Anything happening specifically this month or anything that we should be looking at to get involved?
There are cleanups going on all through the upstate. You can go to Keep Lawrence County Beautiful on the Lawrence Chamber website to look for any that are going on in Lawrence County. We have lots going on throughout the month. You can also go to Palmetto Pride and find an affiliate within your county and see what they have going on there.
All right, it all makes a difference. Courtney, thank you very much. We appreciate it. You can learn more about Upstate Earth Month and Keep Lawrence County Beautiful online. We'll have a link on accesscarolina.com.